I was gonna say there's Juggernaut, Troll, and Monkey King left because they banned this Wraith King and Ursa, these heroes that can have an earlier timing than someone like a Medusa.
Really true to his name now. He's been directing LGD, and I think one of the things that... Oh, call gonna go out, and they've got Y here to help secure the kill. Even if 23 Savage does manage to get the Jingu stacks up, there's an enchant to dispel him. Carl, he's gonna show up and try and go for the easiest kill he sees. That's the Enchantress. One more hit, gets it, jumps away. He'll be okay, gets that one kill and out, but it doesn't offset the fact that their carry has died. The carry, they're gonna move to the Doom first. See, I was gonna say Puck and Doom is one of my favorite combos. And I thought he would rotate up to top lane. Instead, Cuckoo is the one who's going to be the victim of PSG.LGD's movement. Nothing to say, immediately going for the tower. T1 is already on their way here. Might just be able to catch this Leshrac. Nothing to say, massively overextending himself. They're going to drop the coil to make sure he does die. Whitemon, though, is going to be haunted and killed. No more haunt anymore. And silence under the puck, Carl. You could shrug that off pretty easily. He'll still be here to defend the tower ultimately. That's the most important part for T1.
Instead, it's just going to be a push. There's no glyph. That is almost certainly a dead tier 1. The hood pops will absorb a round of puck spells.
Overgrowth catching 3. They're going to try and go for the Leshrac immediately. And because of the puck damage, because of the burst, they can kill this Leshrac. Last time, nothing to say. The slow damage that was coming from T1 allowed him to empty his entire mana pool in many team fights. Now,
I'll call them build-up items. You know, Blade Mail and Hood.
Nothing to say. Slowed down to a crawl by the Diffusal. A big pickup from T1. And now they're going to turn. Innocence. Okay, they're apparently going to go for a haunt, feeling like most of the abilities have been expended here, allowing the Ame Spectre just to have free reign in this team fight. But oh dear, the damage that comes out from Xin-Q does manage to kill Kara. TP away from 23 Savage. Nicely played. A last-second Culling Blade was not enough to kill him. And where was the team?
Where was Cuckoo?
Cuckoo, he didn't have his TP, and he was farming earlier. Remember in that hard camp? And now he's here now, but he's got to be saved by Zephyr with the Overgrowth. He's going to fight this out by himself, apparently, with the Blade Mail. What a man! Look at him go! He's chasing down 4 members of PSG.LGD, and he's going to get 1 kill. That is knowing the strength of your hero right there. That is why T1 in 10 games have only lost 1.
On gold-based damage. Right, it's Dusa. It's all Dusa. You need 4 items, and okay, we're actually able to fight. Whereas in this case, okay, Puck, he's online. Doom already online.
Look at Cuckoo go! They've got the 2-man coil to silence out. The Skywrath Mage is low. Can Puck finish him? Or is he going to be the receiving end of a silence? That's going to be the Doom instead. Doom with the Blade Mail activated, though. PSG.LGD are still putting damage into him anyway. The Skywrath Mage, that ultimate's a little bit off the mark, but Cuckoo does eventually die. And Zephyr, he's going to have some problems with nothing to say. This time around, the Leshrac did not die at the start of the team fight and was able to rule from the roost. Trouble here, but he is, again, very tanky, and 23 Savage is lying in wait. If PSG.LGD overextend themselves, beautiful hit from Whitemon. The pre-hex on the axe. His initiation denied. The Doom living through the Skywrath Mage ultimate, and Carl catching 3 on the coil. Now they're in trouble. PSG.LGD, they're just going to get wiped in this team fight. 4 down, Ame nowhere in sight because he knows a lost team fight when he sees one. He is going to be focused on farming bottom.
I love listening to this team play. As that coil landed, I heard Carl popping off. The whole team collapsed. They kill 4.
He goes away and the support lives. Oh! That wasn't where he wanted to be. That's not the right King of the Hill game to be playing right now, but they can still blow up Cuckoo. He's getting low. Ame with the Blade Mail does manage to finish him off, and the Yule Scepter stalling up 23 Savage. They turn around, though, going for Faith Beyond, going for the tanky offlaner. They might be able to kill him, but this fight may not go their way as a result. Whitemon being chased down by Xin-Q and Y, the 2 supports ganging up to be able to bring down the Lion. 23 Savage looking to be able to get some revenge, but he's slowed down as the Echo Saber. He's got an Aegis, but he's got no BKB, so when he comes back, split or stun, well timed by nothing to say. Xin-Q will die, yes, but they just managed to kill the Monkey King twice. Carl, in desperation, is going to cut the midway.
Very aggressive player, has not even thought about a Neon Disc yet, and that's a pretty life-saving item in this kind of game.
Cuckoo running in. You're going to lead off on Y. Simple pick off. They're going to turn around on Cuckoo. Oh, Cuckoo! He didn't get off his BKB fast enough. 23 Savage does to deal with the Rod of Atos. He's going to pop a very defensive Wukong's command, thinking that this fight, he's probably right.
The silence saves the day.
That was sick. A silence that stops the call from Axe as he gets force-staffed up there. He would have caught 23 Savages, and they would have killed him for sure. Really well done by Carl. Zephyr on the run, but now he's caught outside of the trees, and now he's screwed.
Yes. I gotta say that, this is just such a technical game of Dota. It's so much fun to watch. You have the double 4-staff on PSG.LGD is actually so sick in this game. They rush these items for a reason. Second row up, this is the shard. Do you contest it for PSG.LGD?
Yes. I'm going to say yes, but T1, knowing that PSG.LGD is likely to contest, they're going to go for a smoke of their own. They spot the Enchantress, looking to blow him up. The Haunts is actually going to go out. Buyback out from the Enchantress. Whitemon with the Ghost Scepters, looking to be able to run away. Ame's trying to find his target, but both of these supports have Ghost Scepters. Good overgrowth is going to be able to hold some heroes in place, allowing 23 Savage to now get set up. They have the Doom on nothing to say. They're trying to chase him down. Carl gets silenced up almost immediately by the Skywrath Mage. He's turning around and fighting. He is 23 Savage, now popping the Wukong's command. This damn Leshrac just will not die fast enough. Finally, they manage to get him killed, but it cost the Doom his life. Now, 23 Savage stuck in his Wukong's command and being poked at by this Enchantress. He's not going to let him be able to jump away to the trees. He's not going to be able to get out of here unless a Trickery, a TP out. They're denied by Faith Beyond with the call and a Culling Blade to cut off his head. Carl slowed down, another orb, another face shift, but the call comes first. A double kill for Faith Beyond and LGD. It's going to be their Roshan to tame.
Unfortunately for 23 Savage, he's got it queued, but that MKB is kind of needed.
The splitter on the tree. He just tried to hop away, but instead he's caught and very likely killed. Won't be able to do anything. The Lotus Orb on the Earth Spike is going to be able to catch Whitemon as well. 2 pickoffs, and PSG.LGD, maybe now it's time to threaten for that high ground. Carl is jumping around, trying to do what he can, but there's just no opening on these supports for him to get a pickoff.
You got to be a little careful though, PSG.LGD. You have no buyback on your Spectre nor Haunt. I can expect 23 Savage, he is ready to buy back if needed.
Yep.
Will you let one Rax go is the question.
The Glyph and Living Armor combo will only last so long, and it'll only do so much against the level 25 Leshrac. They're going to go now. Oh, the Abyssal Blade! Manta Abyssal Blade stops Cuckoo's initiation, and you can see Ame is going to wait it out until Cuckoo dies, but Cuckoo looking to retreat. Faith Beyond 4-staffed out. Both of these offlaners managed to survive, but now the Wukong's command going to be able to surround the Leshrac as best as possible, looking to be able to get away, but he can't go anywhere. The Doom now being used to make sure the Leshrac does die. Cuckoo wanted to make sure he wasn't a threat anymore. The Enchantress, 23 Savage, gonna hop on him. LGD doing a very good job of disengaging, but T1 do manage to hold their high ground. They do manage to hold their base.
It's the BKB break. It's just too strong. It also lasts longer. So all of a sudden, a coil means the Wukong's is free.
Jumping. 23 Savage with his quick reactions is turning around. Faith Beyond is just dead. Dead for 2 minutes. In fact, 23 Savage activated the BKB. Now they're doing putting on to nothing to say with a finger of death. They want this Leshrac dead, and they've got him dead with a beautiful overgrowth on 3. A gigantic Wukong's command. PSG.LGD in hell right now as T1 members all around. Ame gets out of the pit, gets out of the Wukong's command. But T1's not done just yet. They still want this kill. Managed to get the stun off. Keuku, he's looking to be able to dodge. 4-staffed away. He's living right now. Oh, even the Skywrath Mage ultimate's not going to be able to land. But they do need to be able to help out 23 Savage here on the second life. He's outputting an okay amount of damage, but not enough to be able to kill Ame. They've got to go back in. They've got to help him. He jumps in to try and save 23 Savage's life. But Split Earth, the precasted stun, it's going up and down. They turn around, throw out a Boundless Strike. He's looking to be able to get out of that AoE. The damage is raining in. Nothing to say. No buyback on him, and he's dead as well. Coil onto 2. Ame is not here. The 2 supports have been abandoned by their carry, PSG.LGD. It was a long one. They all in for it, and they lost it. T1 will clean up the Y Enchantress.
It is...
They're 2 heroes with no, or excuse me, 3 heroes with no buyback for a minute and a half.
Faith Beyond, the one person who can't die without buyback, he dies immediately. And then they got the dream combo, the puck coil.
Oh, and they found Ame. They're gonna, okay. They're gonna buy back for this. Like, Carl's like, guys, that's their only hero alive. All in on him. Cuckoo does what he can. Ame does manage to get at least a 1 kill. They bump him back up to the high ground to make sure they kill him. All right, Ame, damage. It's making me a little nervous that it's not fast enough. They're going to jump in on 23 Savage. A call goes out. Haunt, Abyssal Blade, the call as well. But 23 Savage getting up the Wukong's command. Now he's got the armor. Now they're going to be able to break the coil on both of Faith Beyond as well as Ame. They're both dead. And that is going to be T1 with a roar from the bench. Taking game 2 against PSG.LGD. the upper bracket finals. Thank God, it's going the distance.
What a fight. What a game. What a team.